Presidential Executive Order, Addressing Risks from Jenner and Block, March 25, 2025. Purpose and Background, Section 1. The order outlines the President's intent to confront what the administration views as misconduct by law firms, particularly big law firms, which are accused of threatening public safety and national security, undermining constitutional freedoms and election integrity, engaging in discriminatory practices, using pro bono legal services to support destructive political or ideological causes. Focus on Jenner and Block LLP, accused of partisan lawfare and abusing pro bono work for political purposes. Allegedly supports policies that deny biological sex, obstruct efforts to control illegal immigration and drug trafficking, accused of racial discrimination in hiring via race-based targets, criticized for rehiring Andrew Weissman, labeled as unethical and partisan for his role in the Mueller investigation and earlier prosecution of Arthur Andersen LLP, which was later overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court. The administration frames Jenner's conduct as fundamentally incompatible with national values and security interests. Security Clearance Review, Section 2. Mandates: immediate suspension and review of any active security clearances held by Jenner employees. OMB and agency heads must identify and cease the provision of federal goods, services, or facilities, e.g., SCIFs or secure access, to Jenner wherever allowed by law. Federal Contracting Restrictions, Section 3. Disclosure Requirements: all federal contractors must disclose any business ties to Jenner, whether those ties relate to the subject of their government contracts. Contract Review and Termination: agency heads must review all contracts with Jenner or entities doing business with Jenner. Terminate contracts where appropriate under the Federal Acquisition Regulation (FAR). Align funding decisions with Executive Order 14,147, ending the weaponization of the federal government. The interests of U.S. citizens and the administration's policy goals. Reporting: within 30 days, agencies must report to OMB on existing Jenner-related contracts, any actions taken under this order. Racial Discrimination Enforcement, Section 4. Reaffirms actions authorized by Executive Order 14,230, targeting Perkins Coie LLP, related to race-based employment practices, indicating broader policy against law firm DEI initiatives viewed as discriminatory. Personnel Access and Employment Restrictions, Section 5. Facility Access: federal agencies must limit Jenner employee access to federal buildings if deemed a national security risk. Federal Engagement: government employees are discouraged from engaging with Jenner employees in their official capacity, especially Andrew Weissman. Hiring Restrictions: agencies are instructed to avoid hiring Jenner employees unless the agency head grants a waiver. The decision is made in consultation with the Director of the Office of Personnel Management, OPM. Key takeaways: this executive order is a punitive and policy-driven action against Jenner and Block LLP and serves as a broader warning to other law firms engaged in progressive pro bono legal work. Race-conscious hiring practices: opposition to administration priorities on issues like immigration, national security, and gender policy. It includes security clearance suspensions, contract terminations, personnel blacklisting, access restrictions, and a broader enforcement framework tied to national security and anti-discrimination claims. The order reflects an aggressive effort to align the federal government's contracting, clearance, and engagement policies with the administration's definition of American interests. Subscribe for more!